All right, listen, guys. Abner Morris against Tank Davis. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but all I see is names here. I don't see a quality matchup here. Okay. Uh, I just don't see it, man. I think Tank already have proven that he's above these guys. Like, Abner Morris is a good fighter at 126. Yes. But I think the other top fighters at 130 would give him some trouble. You know, if you look at Burchell, you look at Roman, you look at even Francisco Vargas. You know, I don't know what he's doing these days, but you got Jason Sosa. Like, you got Tevin Farmer still. I just don't. I don't see why this is a good fight outside of the names. Abner Morris has a name. Tank Davis has a name. They're putting a match together. But what Tank has done in his career, not so long career, but beating Pedraza the way that he did, I just feel like fights like this are meaningless fights. Like, I'm glad that he's getting back in the ring because I don't feel like he's active enough. But at the same time, it's like, well, you beat Quayla already. Like, you know, a guy that had a tough fight with Abner Morris. Like, you're going to destroy Abner Morris. And you have, like, every advantage over him. You're not only a bigger man, but you physically, you are better. Technically, you are better. You know, why is this fight happening? You know? This is not going to do anything to make Tank better. I think Tank is very, very good. You know, I don't want to come off as a guy that's overrating him. But I feel like Tank already has proven that he's better than this. You know? Like, he's above this type of fight. You know, I think he's already above anyone at 130. At least anyone that I've seen. Anyone that I've named, you know, in this video already. I think he's better than all of these guys. So to fight a guy from 126, a guy that is not even the best at 126, I just don't see the point. Besides just being active, you know, he's going to get back in boxing shape, and that's great and everything, but it just doesn't do anything for me, man. You know, I don't know. All it does is, you know, I mean, I'm glad he's back in the ring, but that's just about it. I don't think this fight is going to be competitive. You know, there's nothing there that Abner Morris is going to bring. You know, he can't outbox Tank. He's you know, Abner Morris is not really even good defensively like that. There's nothing there that, you know, I can't see him sitting here countering Tank all day or even hurting Tank. You know, I would rate Pedraza over Abner Morris. And that's not even including size. I'm just saying in general. I think Pedraza is a better fighter than Abner Morris. That's just my opinion, though. I'm not trying to hate on Abner Morris, but he's not on Tank's level. He's nowhere near Tank's level. Neither was Quaylar when they fought. And the fact that Tank is a guy that has had trouble making 130. You know, Tank is short, but he's naturally a heavier dude. I think Tank has all the advantages of winning this fight. I think the real step up is at 135, where you know, you got Robert Easter, you got Mikey when he decides to come back down, if he decides to come back down. You got Lomachenko. I think there's better fights to be made at 135. I think that's where he's going to prove himself for real. I think these guys at 126, especially, are no match for him. Even a Gamboa, you know, even if he were to fight a older Gamboa, would be a better matchup to me than this. You know, if he were to get in the ring with an older Gamboa at 130 or 135 and beat him, and even look more impressive than Crawford did beating him, I think that would be more meaningful than this fight here. You know? I don't know. I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm going to watch because, you know, I like watching Tank. I like Tank. You know? I don't really care about what he says in the interviews and stuff, and I don't really care for what he says then, but watch him in a ring, I like to watch him. He definitely reminds me of Floyd a little bit, you know? Not on the defensive end, but offensively, I like what he do. He's very, very good. I really, really like him. And I would love to see the Lomachenko fight. I would love to see that fight, you know? So anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you think that this fight is a good fight, do you think Abner Mares has a chance of winning this fight? Am I overrating Tank? Let me know in the comments. You know, share your thoughts. Just don't be disrespectful. But if you disagree, let me know. You know, I can see how people think that I'm overrating him or thinking I'm underestimating Abner Mares. But I don't think so, man. I think Tank is going to destroy this guy. Plain and simple. All right? Peace.